there, it's Brenda. I just wanted to make a little follow-up video for you from last night. So one of the questions that comes up is around children who are non-verbal. So this is a technique that I learned from one of my Brainham tutors actually. So this is called bringing the child, going into the child's world to bring him or her out into your world, okay? So I'm going to just use my little friend Monkey here to act sort of as if there's a child in the room. So let's say you're with the child and you're sitting on the floor. You don't have any conversation at all. So the first thing you do is do what the child is doing, okay? So if the child is flapping, you do the same thing. Don't say anything, but flap as well, all right? There's hand flapping. If the child is rocking, okay, then you do the same activity and you rock as well, okay? So it's like you're imitating what the child is doing. Don't say anything at all, okay? And you can sit side by side, even a little ways away from the child, okay? If the child is, whatever the child is doing, you do the same. This may take some time, but when the child realizes that you're not trying to engage him in doing something with you right away, and that you're actually just doing what he is doing, be it rocking or flapping or whatever it may be, after a while, hopefully what will happen is he'll eventually look over and he'll realize that you're not forcing him into doing an activity he doesn't want to do yet, okay? So at that time, when you've gained his trust, then you might want to try to get the child to do something that you want him to do. So let's say, for example, it's some red activities, or it's a part of the Brainham intensive program, and you want to get him then to come down on his knees to do like little push-ups. So you get down on your knees, the child gets down on his hands and knees. You may need to help him to do the push-ups, or you may need to mimic doing the push-ups and have him do them with you, okay? Now, this may take time and patience. Obviously, I have to run through it quickly because it's a video, but that is a little technique called going into the child's world to bring him out into yours, okay? And then what you might want to do is figure out that thing that the child really loves to do. Maybe it's putting letters up on a magnetic board, maybe it's lining up little toys, and eventually when he gains your trust, and you do this a number of times with him, that you can use that as a little carrot at the end of the stick to do a little bit of Brainham or other stuff, and then the promise that you will do some of the activity, allow him to do some of the letters on the board or whatever it is that he loves to do, okay? So that's just a little technique that I learned along the way, and hopefully it's useful for you. Take care.